Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 1st of November 2025. So pinch and a punch, first day of the month to you. Right, today's setter is Joker. So Joker's one of our prolific setters, get a couple of puzzles a month from him. And this is number 22 of the year, so actually more than, and we're only just scraping into November, so more than two a month. I have a bit of a struggle with Joker. Used to find him a really enjoyable puzzler, but just seems to have got much more wordier in the cluing in recent times. I've only got one sub 11 time all year from those puzzles, so that's an indication of how tough I find him. And my average is up at 19 minutes, where the month of October I had an average of 12 to about 13 minutes for all the puzzles. One of the Joker puzzles last month took me 26 minutes. So not sure how this is going to go, and there's only really one way to find out, isn't there? So let's reset the timer and crack on. Having layers adds fitter when working. Aids fitter, anagram I assume. Having layers is filtrated or something. Performed a song including line in informal speech. Informal speech, line. Performed a song is sang, slang, I suppose. Weapon forming part of revolutionary multi-mode protection. Is that a hid torpedo? Yeah, hidden word backwards. Essay, animal or llama-eyed disturbed. Surely that's an anagram of all llama-eyed. Essay, animal. Was that a South African animal? Essay, animal. All llama-eyed disturbed. I can't see what that is at the moment. Aids to smooth running, regularly used in socials. Oil, there we are. Alternate letters. Said what to do to suitcase and a lot of money. Said what to do to close it, a lot of money. Packet I think that is. You pack the suitcase and a packet. Confirm where English cricket fans will be. They'll be at the test because you've confirmed it. What's in piece? Arranged for organ. I think that's an ear. Yeah, it's just a hidden word, isn't it? Champion drink. Ooh, beer. I'd say champion is to support, ale, back something, back cider, back. Can't see what that is. Excuse me. Country path is a lane. Involves a very painful effort. Lane. Country path is a trail. Travail, isn't it? Travail. Yeah. Respond about wandering cat. React. Improvement of gambler. Better. Betterment. There we are. Nice. Okay, I think that's gone very well. I would have to agree. Series of earthquakes is in Sierra close to end. What's that? Series of earthquakes is a series of earthquakes. Can't think. In Sierra could be an S. Close to end is a D. I'm going to put D there. Have I got a D there? Yep. Dressing eye change could be an anagram. Dressing eye change for lack of flexibility would be probably an E-N. Lack of flexibility. Can't see that one. Add small amount of alcohol, mostly ale. Add small amount of alcohol is a tot, mostly ale. Total, of course. That's easy. Company cut down tree. Cut down tree. I assume that's a tree without a last letter. Or is it a company without a firm? Fur, is that way. Right, look at stuff from mine. Or, not a good site. Eyesore. 10 campers on the rock, so that's an anagram, isn't it? Forming steep hillside is an escarpment. That came up in one of the games I was playing the other day. That's a 10-letter word. Destroy old book, well read. Obliterate, literate, yeah. Get contractors to do exterior to home before spring. Ooh, exterior to home is an HE. Get contractors is to renovate. To home. Home could be HO, or house is HO really. To home before spring. Can't see what that is. Inferior horse in mindful slaughter. Inferior horse. Is that Corvair? Or something Corsair? No. In mind. Care. Slaughter. Carnage. That's a nag, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Nag's an inferior horse, I'll give you that. Like some bears primarily, placing our lives at risk. Some bears primarily polar. Lovely, lovely clue. Health food. Ooh, health food. Well, spa, food, grub. Fitter part is apt. Okay, well, I mean, that's gone pretty well, actually. Let's have a look at this one across. Having layers aids fitter, sorry, when working. Something stiffer, isn't it? Having layers? Stiffer. Oh, I don't know. Aids fitter. Aids. Gosh. Aids. I'm trying to write these out so I can look at the vowels and the thingies separately. I've got the TFE. So Strafa, what's this again? This one down here. Alligator, no, add. And again, anagram that I can't do. Another anagram I can't do. Gosh. Dressing-eyed. Let's look at that one then. Dressing-eyed. Gosh, there's lots going on. 4, 7, 10. Is that too many letters? Dressing is 8, 9. I've written out too many letters there somehow. D-R-S-ing. Oh, it's no second I, that's why. No D, sorry. Designing? Flexibility. Something G. Something E, something. This one down here? What's this? Champion drink. Porter, sup porter, nice, like it. There you are. This must be health, food. I want to put tract in there, but tract isn't the right word. Treat. Ooh, what is that? Toast. Health. Yeah, okay. I have it. Yeah, I want to go there. Get contractors to do exterior to home before spring. Spring surely just means a leap or a season, doesn't it? I've got 3 anagrams plus these 2 clues. What's that one? So I can scroll up. A series of earthquakes in Sierra. Close to end. I can't think what we call a series of earthquakes if that is what it's trying to get me to. This having layers. Something tiffed, I think, or stiffed or rifted. So we've got A, I, R, D, S, T to go in there. Staffed would be. Is that right? Have we got? Oh, I don't know. After having layers. Is that? Something like hen to do with hens, is it? This one I've got rid of the S. Let's take one of those S's out, which doesn't really help me a lot, but dressing I change. Lack of flexibility is what have I got? N, deg, reg. I've got D's and R's that are. These are an S, R, and an I are common between those 2 bits of anagramming. In and this, SA animal or llama. I need to write that out as well then. Or llama. Or llama-eyed. Armadillo. Okay, that's why there's a bit of a problem there. Okay, that's that. This is get contractors to do exterior. That's not a clever hidden word, is it? Before spring. So we got O, something R, out. Something out course or something. Out. Exterior is out. Out ho. Out ho for home. Before spring. Out. Get contractors is to outsource, isn't it? Spring is a source of. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I'll get that, but I'll figure it out. Right, got D in there. Good. So got rid of the D. That goes off my list of things that could be. Rigidness. Ah, that's why it was so hard to get to in my head. Rigidness, and that is a series of earthquakes in Sierra, close to end. Just not seeing what that is at all. I'm sure it's going to be obvious. Excuse me. Oh, I got that one. I'm trying to work out which anagram I've done and which one I haven't. Got rid of an R now. Oh gosh. Having layers is stratified. There you are. Ah, no wonder that wasn't jumping off the page to me. Stratified, which makes that a series of earthquakes is a. Am I being thick here? Probably a Sierra is S. Close to the end is series of earthquakes. Swarm. I'm just not filling in things in my head very well. Take that out for a minute and I can have a play. Whew. Series of earthquakes in Sierra, close to end is swarm. I want swarm to go in there, but that's not going to be the answer, is it? Star, stain. Right, that's interesting. Not anything going there. Pretty much nothing off the bottom row of the keyboard will go in there. Could be an L. I'd like to be. Wow, there's almost nothing going in there really. Unless I missed something as I was going through. Steam? No. Armadillo is correct, isn't it? Armadillo, I think so, yeah. Stratified is right, I think. Can't really check the anagrams, I just kind of put them in once I got the word, once I thought the word. And slang, form to song is sang, including L. Yep, so what is this? Series of earthquakes is a close to end is I'm assuming Sierra is an S in NATO phonetic alphabet. I'm assuming that's what I'm doing there. Because close to end isn't giving me a D for end. Charm? Doesn't really work, does it? Spasm. Series of earthquakes. Spasm. Could be an S though, couldn't it? I suppose in that sense, maybe. Close to end. Spam with an S in it. No. What's going on here? I'm bashing through the keyboard without any kind of real sense of thinking about it too heavily. Series can be SCR, but I don't think that's going to happen. Series of earthquakes is a... I don't know. Stratified looks right, because that's having layers. An armadillo is an anagram of that, I think. And if it isn't, it's a blooming good close one. And slang is performing a song, sang, with an L in it for line, to give slang, which is informal speech. So this must be close to end. Are we talking about getting close to death or something? In Sierra, close to end. I thought it has to be S for Sierra to start it. I'm not. I mean, maybe it isn't, but I was. Oh, sugar that isn't. What would I have to think about these silly letters, aren't I, really? Because it isn't liking what I've done so far. CA, no. SV doesn't really. Svar, svelte. S-balm. Name, norm. Smarm. How would that be close to end? I can't see that. Slay. Close to end. Harm. Harm and swarm have been the two words that really just jump off the page as being possible, and spasm, I suppose, is the third one, but nothing else really feels like it can go there. Close end is near or nigh, normally. But I can't see where I'm getting an M from a clue if I'm trying the other way around, which is to put S something. Storm. Maybe it's formed a song. Even storm doesn't work, does it? A series of earthquakes isn't a storm anyway. Let's take out that slang. I think it's right, but maybe that's what's causing me a problem. Close to the end is not coming to me at all. Betterment, right, yeah, still haven't touched anything down there, have I? It doesn't really work, does it? Right, I've been here long enough, I'm going to pause and think to myself for a while longer. It's just swarm, isn't it? Because warm is close. We're close. We've got warm relations. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Good 7 minutes there on that one, with an answer was pretty much the only one I could think of, really. Right. Let's go through that. Good puzzle. Apart from series of earthquakes being a swarm is a bit beyond me, really. I don't like that clue. Right, anyway, let's go on. Right, if something's got layers, then it's stratified. There's your definition, having layers. A to fit it is an anagram of stratified. When working is your anagram indicator. Performed a song is sang. We sang a song. Including L for line gives you slang, which is informal speech. The weapon is a torpedo. It's forming part of is your hidden word indicator. Revolutionary is saying it's going backwards, so if you start in protection and go back into multi-mode, you get torpedo. SA animal, which I assume is South African animal or South American animal, not sure. I think of SA as being South Africa. Animal, anyway, is an armadillo, which is an anagram of or llama-eyed, and disturbed is your anagram indicator. An aid to smooth running is oil. That's put oil in your engine, it runs smoothly. Regularly is your alternate letter. Regularly used in is saying take the alternate letters of socials, so take the second, fourth and sixth letters of socials. said is your sound like indicator, and what to do to your suitcase where you pack it would be IT, and a lot of money. Therefore, the sound like is packet. I mean, packet and packet are sound likes to me. I'm just emphasising pack it. Right. If you confirm you're a test, and English cricket fans will be at the test. What's in piece? What's in is your hidden word indicator. That across piece arranged is the word ear, and the ear is one of your organs. A champion is a supporter. To drink beer is to sup porter. Nice little bit of wordplay there. That's a classic Joker kind of clue. Right, sorry. A country path is a trail, and then involves is your containment indicator that we want to put A and V for very in there, which gives you a travail, I think it is, which is a painful effort. To respond is to react. About is I'm writing to you re or about this matter. Wandering is saying there's an anagram of cat to finish off, to get the act part. And improvement is betterment. That's helpful, having the meant bit there. Gambler is a better, chaps are men, and with time is T for time. So that's the cross clues. Right, this one down. Apparently a series of earthquakes is a swarm. S for Sierra is NATO for this alphabet. And then if you're close to people, then you might say you've got warm relations, so warm. And the to end bit is just saying put it on the end of it, really. Yeah, not very keen on that because it's quite a hard one to get. It's both easy and hard to get to. I could probably bunged in swarm 7 minutes ago, should we say, and finish the puzzle, but I like to pass things or have some idea of why they pass. Right, rigidness is an anagram of dressing I, changed is your anagram indicator, and a lack of flexibility is rigidness. To add is to total. A small amount of alcohol is a tot, and mostly ale, so take the E off of ale. A company is a firm. Cut it down, so take the M off of it. Firm becomes a fir, which is type of tree. Looks at is eyes. Stuff from a mine is ore, so an eyesore is not a good sight. 10 campers is an anagram of escarpment. On the rocks is your anagram indicator. And forming a steep hillside, well, escarpment is a steep hillside. So, yeah, nice little surface there. 10 campers on the rocks forming. Not so sure about that forming actually. Okay, so 10 campers are on the rocks, which form a steep hillside. Is the surface, isn't it? Yeah, okay. To destroy is to obliterate. Old book is O for old, B for book. Standard abbreviations, and well read is literate. Right, didn't really work this one out fully, did I? Get contractors is to outsource. Do the exterior to the home before spring. Well, a spring is the source of something, isn't it? To do the exterior to home is the out. To do exterior to home before spring. I'm just going to pause and have a swig of my tea and just see if there's anything more complicated going on there. Right, I don't think there's any. I think it's just really what I said, but I think maybe just cut it slightly differently. Get contractors to do is to outsource. I think that's your definition. Then the exterior to home is out, and then before spring is, well, put that before, and spring is a source. I'm happy enough with the wordplay in general, but not exactly. Right, inferior horse is a nag. In mind is take care of this, keep it in mind. So yeah, care for mind. And slaughter is carnage. Like some bears, polar bears, nice clue like this. Primarily is your acrostic indicator that placing our lives at risk is an acrostic of polar. Is that everything? No, we've still got 19. So yeah, if you toast people at a celebration, you might say good health. So that's first part of the definition, and toast is a food. Something that's fit is apt, and then we've got A in the clue, and part is often abbreviated to PT, so part 1, part 2, etc. So there we go. 1755, really just spoiled by that not knowing a swarm of earthquakes, which I probably should know somehow in my general knowledge, and I will not be forgetting now after that long draw. So there you go. Thank you for watching.